Hi, so I'm going to kind of play Superstition, run you through the basics of the song because there's a lot to it. A lot of it's with your right hand, the percussive side of it. You want to play along with it, have a kind of a funky setting on there. Maybe it's a little reverb, have it in the down position here. So you play it up here if it's too much, you know, in this position. So basically, we're going to play it. It's an E flat, but we're going to play it in E. You can tune your guitar to E flat. That's how you play it. But E, for this purpose of teaching the song, then you could adjust your tuning to E flat and play along with the song. So basically, we go 5/7 on the bass string, and then down to the 5th string, 5/7. And then, as you can see, this part of my hand right here, I have laying across the strings very faint. And then on my pick, I kind of bring it toward my thumb, and it gives it that sound, right? So that helps when you're playing. It makes it sound more funky. Funky. So basically, it's 5/7, and then you go back to the bass string on the E there. So it's okay. Now the rest of the song is all in this little box here. It's all in this little box, the whole song. There's a couple slides down later, but right in this little box. So it's now we want to go here on the A string of the 7th fret, back to 5. See how I kind of. And all I'm doing is palm muting, hitting it, then hitting it again without pressing down. So boom, boom, boom. So it's that whole little riff in that little area there. So we went from open, right, and then at the 7 on the A string, back to the 5, back to the 7, then we drop down to the 5 on the 4 string, and we go back up. So it's on the 5, then kind of the hammer-on. So there's hammer-ons, there's going on there in this song hammer-ons. That's a hammer-on. And then there's hitting a note, palm muting, and then not hitting a note. So basically if you hit the note and then let off and hit the note, basically you're palm muting that to make it get that little sound. It's kind of like a drum or something. So there we go. That's from 5 to 7, and then we go back up to the top on the bass string, and we walk it down. We go 5, 7, right? 5, 7 again on both strings, on the E string and on the A string. Now we go back down to the D string in the 5 position. So we went. And now we're going to do what I just showed you. Walking it down. See, and that's all in palm muting and hitting a note, and then after you hit the note, deadening it. So it's hammer-ons and dead notes is a lot of the song. Okay, so basically then we want to go, and I just moved it up there just to make it sound, I don't know, that kind of sounds twangy. Maybe make it sound a little different. Some of you have a lot of pedals. I have a pedal in there. It's really nice. It has a lot of features. But this one here, we want to go to B7th when it breaks down to the, you know, when you don't mean for things, just don't understand. So that's B7th. For those of you that don't know B7th, you can play it here. I sometimes play it there. Wait. Right there. But you could do it here. This is why I like to do it here, because you slide down in the same position. Pinky, E string, 2nd fret. Ring finger, 3rd string, 2nd fret. Middle finger, 5th string, 2nd fret. Index finger on the 1st fret on the D string. That's an A7, so not an A, but an A7 splits it. So basically you're leaving the G string out. So you're splitting it, you're playing the middle finger on the 4th string, ring finger on the B string, and leaving that G string open. And then it breaks down and it goes. That's easier than teaching this chord. You could just hit all, cover all in the 7th fret. You cover all 3 bottom strings with 1 finger. And then you take this middle finger and you go. Right? Okay, so another part of the song that, oh, it's getting late, sorry. Another part of the song that I like is when it hits the part where it goes. So basically what that is 5-7 again, and then see how I down, didn't do anything, came back up. So it's all with your down and up stuff, right? So I came up, didn't do anything on the way down, and then back up, hit it again, and then hammer on. So it's so that little riff is 7 to 9 on the D string. Want to slide. Wait. We don't want to go back here. We want to go from 9 to 5. So just like that. Thank you.